Hey everybody, Paul here, and welcome to my field. Today we're playing some of the Bazaar, and I think I'm going to do a little bit of Mac. I also noticed I got like a bunch of chests that I didn't have the other day, so that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll open some chests at the end. Now, I don't know the direction I want to take this. I've actually taken a couple days off from the Bazaar. I've been playing some single-player games, some Clair Obscure, some KCD2, even some Oblivion Remaster, and it was my birthday, so I was just kind of hanging out with my wife. So, I don't know the direction I'm going to go in. I think I'm going to take the gold tier still. Okay. Oh man, I think I'm gonna take the herbal supplements. Regen items tend to be really good just in general, so having extra on all of your items probably isn't bad. Okay, the only thing that sucks here is we're likely... Okay, I guess we have to go Cheerio. We have to take whatever weapon he offers us, which is gonna be atrocious. What is this, dude? Oh no. Hot Spring's still not a property, huh? Even though, I mean, it's awful, but it should be a property. Brother, I can't even buy any of this. I literally have to roll and hope he has like a fang or something. What the fuck is this? All right, I'm getting rocket boots, I guess, and I'm hoping that we find an item that's worthy of light hasting. I was hoping to fight Viper, but I guess we're just going to go Fanged Inglet and hope for a Fang. I don't think he can beat us. He has 5% crit chance, actually. There might be a world, but... It's kind of a weird start when you you don't get a shop. I mean, a normal shop. You just get fucking curio. I've never really had that happen before. So, granted, I don't take gold still too often. I usually like get a enchanted item. It's my favorite way to play the game. All right. Yeah, I think we win this pretty easy, but man. It's not what you want to see. So we definitely have to fill our board as soon as possible. A Fang would be great. Okay, we got the skill. I'd normally be pretty happy about the skill. We gotta get a small item here. You're fucking kidding me. I think we're screwed no matter what, so I'm gonna take the incense because it works with the herbal supplements. Maybe we can get so much regen that we stay alive, and we'll just try to get a free item here. Small weapon, perfect. Okay, let's see what we get. Letter opener. Okay, it's not great, but it's it's not great. I'll just say that.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
You definitely don't want to see just a bunch of weapons. They have 2 poison weapons. Oh boy. I think it's safe to say that this is probably a loss here. I think if they didn't have toxic seaweed, we actually win this with the regen. I think the toxic seaweed makes it so we can't win. Sadly. Well. Yeah. It is kind of funny because this would have been a crazy amount of regen day 1. I'm also noticing something. They must have made a change to the healing and reduction to poison, because before I think every application of regen was actually counting in the poison in the reduction by 10%. I noticed that when we were getting regen, it wasn't actually removing any of the poison. So maybe they changed that. I didn't look at the patch notes. Maybe I should. I tend to watch the videos when they have them, but brother, you're kidding me. I'm just gonna take all of your items have extra crit chance, I guess.
See Argenta. She's
Okay, it's not the best start ever. We would definitely like to get something here. Maybe a weapon.
this leg. Oof.
Okay, this is actually kind of tricky. Because Refractor is a very good item, as is Magic Carpet. I'm going to take Magic Carpet. I would love to get Refractor as well, and this upgrade. I'm going to sell. This is a little tricky here. I don't really want to sell this, but I'm going to sell it to get the upgrade to the letter opener because I think this is a better path forward. And we can hopefully get incense again. It was only bronze anyways, so we will definitely check the abandoned ruins here and get a silver tier reagent. Hopefully something good. Oh, that's perfect. That actually is great. Okay. And I actually think we're somewhat strong, surprisingly, with this. We have 2 guaranteed crits from the letter opener, and then the magic carpet should be doing pretty decent damage. A little bit of healing too, although I would have loved that regen. Okay, down to 3 seconds, not bad. Oh, cool. So down to 2 seconds. Yeah, we definitely win.
Another specimen for my collection.
All right, we got some gold scrap. Scrap is probably going to be a transformation target. Yeah, let's just transform it right now. It just isn't very useful to us. I'm tempted to transform the shard of obsidian, but obsidian shard is actually really good if you get some of the lifesteal has 100% crit chance. Okay, Quicksilver. Oh, okay. This actually just kind of works better for what we have right now. And I'll do this because magic carpet should be going off every 1 second anyways. And we'll just take the candy here. Hopefully get mostly chocolate. Fuck. I'll hold on to the yellow dumballs. Likely not going to make any impact whatsoever. But if we get the Barcoon, he'll buy him for one each, so.
We're out to dethrone a king.
Okay, so they have a bunch of smalls. Obsidian pop snappers are actually pretty gross. Early on, they do so much damage. I'm just hoping that we can start critting like crazy. They might have the status effects, though, to like hold us back. It's gonna be close here. No, yeah. I think there was a world where maybe we get like one more crit and it really pops off, but that's all right. Damn, I'm so tempted. I'm not going to change this because that I think it is necessary for going forward. Just to leave it as is. Okay. Mid's worth. When you sell an item, this gains that item's type. Is Vat of Acid good anymore? I don't know. It's so expensive. I wouldn't know. And we'd have to sell down so much. I don't know. I kind of don't believe in it. Maybe I should, but maybe I should. I do think we get smelling salts. It's just generally a great item, and I actually would prefer to have that. I know that it's another target for Quicksilver to turn into, which is kind of unfortunate, but just gotta take what you can get here. Okay. Ooh. Street Gamer. I think Street Gamer, because of the still, is actually very handy. And honestly, a yo-yo with Magic Carpet could go crazy if we get some sort of like buff when you attack. That's great too. No, I haven't played too many Magic Carpet builds. I've played like one fairly recently, but it was not optimal at all. I would love to maybe get like another letter opener and then just have just letter openers down here and have the carpet go sicko mode, as the kids say. Oh, Pedro, huh? Pedro. Am I crazy? I'm just gonna do the chocolate bars. I think the health really matters this early on. I'm definitely checking for weapons, though. Yes. Just 50 more damage. I'll roll. Probably won't be able to afford anything. Okay. Okay. Hold on here. This is actually really early for a Madness Femur. They really nerfed that thing's time, huh? 17 seconds. Okay, there's no way in hell I'd have to sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'd have to sell everything to get Madness Femur. Very disappointing. But it's all right. I still believe in the this cool guy build. And I actually think we need to do this. It actually seems really goofy when you look at the board like this. But we need this to turn into a letter opener if we want Magic Carpet to win us the fight. If it turns into the Smelling Salts, it actually might lose us that. And they're a weapon build. Weapon dually, huh? I do like weapon dually, especially with Arc Blasters. I think it's a pretty neat build. They have some... Oh, they have a lot of damage here. I think we're getting pooped on here. It was fairly close. We just needed some like more weapons out here. Okay, we got to start winning. We're losing real bad. Losing real bad. We got to start winning. I'm going to upgrade. Well, actually, this is just going to become something random. I'm going to upgrade Smelling Salts.
Let's get those dents. My work is for the
I think we'll probably end up selling the Twitch Silver. It's just too unreliable. I want other items out here. We'll sell this into the Smelling Salt. So haste. What the hell is happening? Stop. All right, dude. Game's freaking out. Okay, when you slow burn, and it slows too when it goes off? Okay. That's interesting. There's actually some other options here. What is this? The item to the left of this. All right, we'll have that on the Shard of Obsidian. We'll just get a slow item. Maybe we'll get something good. Incense, which is actually what I really wanted, so that's great. This goes off more than Heavy Fireflies, so it's probably better to have it over there. And we'll fight Blood Reef Raider. I think we can take him fairly easy. I'm tempted. I might transform the Fireflies again. I don't know how much of a slow build we're going to be doing. But for now, at least, it is somewhat synergistic. And Smelling Salts is just a great item, as is Incense, so... Okay. Okay, so if we get a potion, we're actually sitting kind of pretty with that.
Few warriors live to retire.
Wow.
Stillness.
Okay, so...
Action.
That's kind of crazy. We already have a gold carpet. They're being really generous with that. If we have a gold carpet, we have to use gold letter opener. It's non-negotiable. Okay, Fireflies is gone.
Enjoy the thrill of battle.
And it sucks we can't buy anything else. And it also sucks that we have this Twitch Silver down here, which is not really helping the cause at all. Okay, I do predict another loss, unfortunately, but I think we are so close to greatness. We are so close. We are about to go crazy. It is going to happen.
I will leave you alive to
It is the downside of the gold tier still. You get such a powerful starting, like, I mean, this is a lot of gold worth, but then you don't get the income or the gold. So if you don't immediately get really good items to fill your board, you're kind of playing catch up. And that's what I've been doing. It's just catch up this whole time. But think we get there. You're
closer.
fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me, dude. What? Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Closer and closer.
What is going on, man? This thing is, it's brutal. I think we get like a strength potion is like the play, the way we go here. Because we have, yeah, I think we're gonna try to get a strength potion.
Proud of you.
And then some like fast weapons. A Fang would go crazy. We can't afford an infinite reroll here.
But I can help you finish a fight.
Okay, so this is a weapon that we would really like to get. So 9. This is actually really tough. Of course, we got like we've been getting loot that's like worthless as well. So 9. $10, $11, $12. Wow, it's like
Still,
they're making us pay for this shit. They're really making us pay for this shit. We're not getting anything for free. Okay, another incense. Man, this is our third one. Maybe this one will stick around. We just need... I actually think we can beat this guy, and I actually wouldn't mind his ability, the leftmost, rightmost. I wonder if there's a world where Sunlight Spear saves us. Okay. Yeah, we get there, and once we get there, it's doing so much damage. What we love, Mortar and Pestle. That would guarantee the crits on, the carpet. We'd love to get rid of blue piddles here. And I got no money here. I would love to look for a strength potion. Another weapon. I think another weapon might be the best choice. Refractor? You know what? I think it's better than piddles. And we gotta try to like swing for the fences here. 5 gold and 1 experience. Probably the best thing we could have got there. Okay, and I'm taking the weapon.
Cover them all.
Oh man, we're getting like really getting a little doo-dooed on here. I'll hold on to the bottle of explosion. I don't think we're going to use it. It is a really cool weapon, and there is like a lot of cool synergies you can have with it, but
go ahead.
I don't know, maybe we got a bunch of potion support with the extra ammo. Okay. Got a Julian. Gold strength is actually really good early on. Holy crap. Okay, we gotta go now, guys. We gotta kill now. Oh my god.
You should put it toward noble
We won that with 5 HP. We won one. That's crazy. I think this is going to be a go long build, if we're lucky. Okay, I know this strategy can like get wins too. So I'm begging you, game. I'm begging you. I know you can do well with this. Strength potion. Don't know that we need it now. Man, I'd really, really like this. I don't think long-term refractor's part of the squad. I do think that smelling salts is part of the squad.
Excellent choice.
Don't think bottle explosion's part of the squad either. 6 seconds. I guess Bottled Explosion is going out. Or, not Bottled Explosion. Strength Potion is going out now. I don't see it making a huge impact, but you never know. Do I have anything to sell? I do have one thing to sell. Mortar and Pestle would really tie everything together. Ooh. It's like the other way you could go. You can't really use Runic Great Axe and Palanquin. You need, you know, that space. So I don't think it's going to be part of the Cool Guy Club, but all right, kind of a waste of money there. Okay, Enclave Weeper, we need a win. We need some experience here. Can we do it? Well, we're gonna find out. We'll have a little bit of lifesteal and some regen. Okay, that's cool. We got the carpet to charge itself, which is actually really big. Okay, I don't even know what we want. Maybe the XP potion would be great. When you poison, yeah, you know what? We might try to get some poison in here. It's pretty easy for Matt to incorporate poison. We need money. We're so broke. We're the brokest I've ever been. And I'm definitely going to do a mandala on this Fire Claw here, see if we get something good. Restorative Tome of, yeah, kind of an underwhelming enchant there. But you know, we'll just keep it in the bag, little bro. Upgrade is silver tier or lower. I don't know what Runic Great Axe gets. What does Runic Great Axe get? I'm gonna do the incense. There's actually a part of me that really likes incense, so yeah, and just way more slow, way more regen.
Dust. I will remain.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend
Okay.
on Lago.
Orange Julian, yeah, it's about right. He's got a fiery silencer out there. That's actually pretty strong.
Bravery
Wow,
without strength is a
yeah.
sword without
That double
blade.
crit. Oh man, okay, I hate to say it, this is gonna be a this is gonna be a happy to get to 4 build. I don't know exactly why. We have all the pieces. Maybe we just don't have the health. We're gonna check out the large store. There might be some stuff in here. I mean, there is a pivot to Madness Femur. But we have all the components necessary to make this work. Just not. Maybe something. Okay. Oh man, I'm so tempted to do Plague Glaive. We would have to get some poison though, and God, it's so expensive. We did 8, so we did 18. This would be crazy with Runic Great Axe. And we could maybe drop the carpet. But then we have to find a way to survive. So we would want poison and regen. I kind of feel like what we have is not working at all. It's beating the NPCs, but that's about it. Oh, damn. The thing that sucks is I would love to sell Runic Great Axe. But it's like a package deal. Okay, I just don't think we'd make it work.
Be there long after you are gone, and so will I. I pay well for midside.
Okay.
Happy to exploit you.
Glad to get that.
I mean, help you.
Quill and Ain't. Man, if I was able to drop all my weapons, I definitely would do Quill and Ain't here. Yeah, you know what? Just... We're not going to be transforming reagents a lot, so just put that in there, extra second. You know what? Poppy Field. There's something here with Poppy Field for sure. There is something. When you heal, charge a poison item. Does that trigger with regen? If that triggered with regen, that I would be very happy to see it. That's for sure.
I didn't think this was possible.
Of course not. Black Rose. Not the direction we're going, unfortunately. We're just gonna keep getting more chocolate here, more health. Bartoon. Bartoon is... You always love to see Bartoon right after you get chocolate. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got paid for the chocolate. Okay. We gotta make some decisions here. Poppy Field, I'm tempted. Tempted. We would get the crit chance from it, and we have some pretty fast items here. The only problem is we would most likely want to remove the smelling salts and the incense. Runic Great Axe is just not a really good fit. Again, it's just too many large items. So I think we pass on that. And we're looking for... Okay, this is actually much more interesting. When you crit with another item, charge this 1 second. Yeah, there's something here. Okay, we're gonna put the smelling salts and I think the incense in the bag.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
The problem though now that I'm realizing is we need some way to like buff this up when it's doing damage. Excuse me? Sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry, and we're back. I had to blow my nose. Okay, gold tier stills, maybe? Is there like... Poison? Thought these were gold tier stills, buddy, not poison stills. I actually think we take Venomous Blade, and then we try to get like a poison enchant or something. Okay, true question here, real question here. Is the 10 damage, the 20 damage, I guess 40, I guess it is actually quite a bit of damage if we're critting a lot. And it's all lifesteal. You know what, it might be better than the regen, now that I'm thinking about it. It's gonna be about 40 damage, and maybe it'll be coming off pretty quickly. We would love a way to buff the damage. Like that's what I was looking for, was hoping for like strength or some sort of weapon still, but we didn't get one. They're going really fast. Wow, we didn't do anything. This is just way too slow. Wait, that's weird though. We were kind of popping off with Magic Carpet. It didn't. Maybe that was like a visual bug, or my eyes weren't working. It looked like they weren't taking any damage at all. What? Okay, we have got to really lock in here. We're ha ha ha.
Your things are so dull. Let me brighten them.
We've got to pop off here. Okay, Carpet is like our damage dealer.
Beautiful.
Deadly, you fucker. I mean, I guess it helps. It's not bad. It's not what I wanted, though. Bro, no. And if we're doing it to get Runic Great Axe, we gotta get Mortar and Pestle. I'm almost tempted just to drop this shit. Get it out of here. This half of the board, just send it to the Nether Realm. Okay, not great. Not great.
That's good. I get
Oh, come on. Let's get this over with.
Region for 8 items damage. Man, I wonder... 9 seconds, though. You don't make me laugh. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I actually think this is crap. We gotta make some plays here. I can't afford it. Never mind. That was a... Shit. That was a whiff. Dude, I want to get Poppy Field out here. What can I do? I need 12 more gold. 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 Can't get it. I just can't get to it. Six, 18. $18. Let me go over here, put these on this so those go off. Hopefully a little bit better. Kidding me. What is this, man? Alright, don't do this. Don't do this. Now we have to get an item. Don't do that. That's a terrible idea. We have to fight Rock and get like claws. If this works, it's the pivot of a century. It's the pivot of the century. And if we can get claws, there's something here. And we're basically relying on this thing charging itself. Oh, brother, this is not good. This is not good. It is gaining crit chance, too, every time it poisons, but that's so unimaginably slow. We will lose this next PvP fight if we don't. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Why would you do this? Reynard, please.
What can I get you?
You're fucking kidding me. Can't even afford them because they're gold. This is...
See that mountain? That's home. You might have what you need.
Alright, we're gonna try to get something good here. Bottle... You know what? You know what? We might be happy if the sandstorm starts right away. And why not? Let's just throw that out there too. Alright. I can't imagine a world in which this wins. I can't imagine a world in which this actually does anything. So, Captain's Quarters, Star Chart, Turbo Sniper Rifle, god darn, that's pretty good. Look at this thing charge, I know.
You predictable. You move in straight lines.
Alright, you know. Shiny silencer with sniper rifle in general is already gross.
I have all the time I need.
Oh my god, one win. Alright, that may be one of the worst runs I've ever had. But you know what's gonna make it feel a lot better? Opening some chest. I know I love opening me a good chest. Alright. Let's go to the chest and do 10 at a time. I can't believe that. Oh my god. 2 gold nutties. Does it do anything for us? Probably not. Alright, we'll open a few more. Dude, I got like 2 or 3 pity banks the last time I opened this too. Stop! Why is it giving me 800 of the same item? Alright, hey, Nightshade looks cool at least. That's neat. Oh, sick, dude. Fishing rod. Alright, and this one's mine, so don't use that one, alright? Oh my god. Well, that was definitely one of the worst runs I've ever had, but if you enjoyed that, had fun like I did, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for some more of the Bazaar and some Balatro, and pretty soon Elden Ring Night Rain. So stick with me, and I'll see you later. Peace!